Hello and welcome back to Foods for Seniors US. I'm James Wilson, and I'm glad you're joining me today to talk about something incredibly important for our mobility and independence as we age, keeping our bones strong. As we get older, our bones naturally tend to lose density, which can increase the risk of osteoporosis and fractures from falls. But the good news is, while we can't stop the clock, we can take proactive steps through nutrition to support our bone health. It's never too late to start. Today, we're focusing on 5 essential nutrients that act as the crucial building blocks for strong bones. And importantly, we'll explore delicious, everyday foods packed with these nutrients that you can easily find. Let's learn how to nourish our bones for better health. Now, as we dive into these helpful food suggestions, it's crucial to remember, this video provides educational information only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice. For personalized guidance or before making any significant changes to your diet, please always consult with your own doctor or qualified healthcare provider, especially considering your individual health needs and conditions and any medications you may be taking, particularly those related to bone health. Why do our bones need extra attention as we age? Primarily, our bodies become less efficient at absorbing calcium, and bone loss can accelerate, especially after menopause for women. Ensuring we get enough key nutrients is vital to counteract this. So let's look at our first essential building block, calcium. We all know calcium is famous for bones, and for good reason. It's the primary mineral that makes up our bone structure, giving them strength and density. Getting enough calcium throughout life helps build strong bones early on and slow down bone loss later. Where do we find it? Dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese are well-known sources. But if you don't consume dairy, don't worry. Other great sources include dark leafy greens like kale and collard greens, broccoli, canned salmon, and sardines, with the soft bones, almonds, and fortified foods like orange juice, cereals, and plant-based milks. Just be sure to check the label for calcium fortified. Next up, calcium's essential partner, vitamin D. Think of vitamin D as the key that unlocks the door for calcium absorption. You can eat all the calcium-rich foods you want, but without enough vitamin D, your body can't absorb and use it effectively for your bones. Vitamin D also plays other roles in bone health and muscle function, which is important for balance and preventing falls. Our bodies can make vitamin D from sunlight exposure, but this becomes less efficient as we age. And factors like sunscreen use, skin pigmentation, and geographic location, especially during winter months across much of the U.S., limit production. Therefore, getting vitamin D from food is important. Good food sources include fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna, egg yolks, cheese, and fortified foods like milk, yogurt, orange juice, and cereals. Again, check those labels. Our third key nutrient is magnesium. While calcium gets most of the spotlight, magnesium is another crucial mineral for bone health. It contributes to the structural development of bone and is involved in regulating calcium transport and activating vitamin D. Low magnesium levels have been linked to an increased risk of osteoporosis. Luckily, magnesium is found in many healthy foods. Excellent sources include nuts and seeds like almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, legumes, beans, lentils, peanuts, whole grains, brown rice, whole wheat bread, oatmeal, avocados, dark leafy greens, and even dark chocolate, in moderation. Moving on to number 4, vitamin K. Vitamin K might be less talked about for bones, but it plays a vital role. It helps activate certain proteins that are necessary for bone becomes less efficient as we age. Plus, factors like geographic location, less sun in northern states during winter, sunscreen use, and skin pigmentation affect production. Therefore, getting vitamin D from food or supplements becomes more important. Good food sources include fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna. Egg yolks contain some vitamin D as well, and similar to calcium, many fortified foods in the U.S. have vitamin D added. Check labels on milk, dairy, and plant-based, orange juice, and cereals. Certain mushrooms, especially those exposed to UV light, can also be a source. However, it can be challenging to get enough vitamin D solely from food. Many health experts recommend seniors get their vitamin D levels checked, and supplementation is often advised. Definitely talk to your doctor about your vitamin D status and whether a supplement is right for you. Our third key nutrient, sometimes overlooked but vital for bone health, is magnesium. Magnesium plays multiple roles. It's part of the bone structure itself, and it helps regulate calcium and vitamin D levels in the body. Think of it as helping the whole bone-building system run smoothly. Low magnesium levels have been linked to lower bone density. The great news is magnesium is found in many healthy foods we've already talked about on this channel. Excellent sources include nuts and seeds, almonds, cashews, pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, whole grains, oatmeal, brown rice, whole wheat bread, leafy green vegetables, spinach, and beans and lentils. So by eating a varied diet rich in these whole foods, you're likely getting a good dose of magnesium that supports not only your bones but also your energy levels and blood pressure. Bonus tip: don't forget movement. While we're focusing on food, it's important to mention that weight-bearing exercise like walking, dancing, or light strength training is also crucial. It signals to your body to build and strengthen bone. Diet and exercise work hand in hand. So let's recap the power trio for stronger bones. Calcium, the building blocks, vitamin D, the calcium helper, and magnesium, the system regulator. Focus on incorporating dairy or non-dairy calcium sources, vitamin D-rich foods, and talk to your doctor about supplements. And magnesium-packed whole foods like nuts, seeds, whole grains, and greens. And remember, it's always best to speak with your doctor or healthcare provider for personalized health advice. I hope this gives you a clearer picture of how to nourish your bones for strength and resilience. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Foods for Seniors US for more insights into healthy eating after 60. Don't forget that notification bell. What's your favorite way to get calcium or vitamin D? Share your tips or questions in the comments below.